Hi, BookTube. This is my January wrap-up.
I got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottle whiskey for the way.
I read 19 books in January, so I'm just going to rattle them off one by one, let you know what they are, what I thought of them, and what I rated them. On audio, I listened to 359 by Gretchen McNeil. This was narrated on audio by Tavia Gilbert, and I gave it 5 stars. These Broken Stars, which is book 1 in the Starbound series by Amie Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This was narrated from 2 points of view by Cynthia Holloway and Jonathan McLean, with kind of a cameo by Sarge Anton as the voice of the interrogator at the beginning of each chapter. I gave it 5 stars. A Beautiful Wedding, which is book 2.5 in the Beautiful series by Jamie McGuire. I listened to this on audio, and it was narrated from 2 points of view by Emma Galvin and Zachary Weber, and I gave it 5 stars. Trust in Me, which is book 1.5 in the Wait For You series by Jennifer Armentrout, writing as J. Lynn. I read that as an ebook, and I gave that 4 stars. Everneath, Everbound, and Neverfall, all by Brodie Ashton. Everneath is book 1 in the Everneath series. Everbound is book 2. And Neverfall is book 1.5, which is a novella. Everbound and Everneath I listened to on audio as narrated by Amy Rubinate, and I gave each one 4 stars. And then Neverfall, the novella, I read as an ebook, and I gave that also 4 stars. Of Poseidon and Legacy Lost, both by Anna Banks. Of Poseidon is book 1 in the Sirena Legacy, and I listened to that on audio as narrated by Rebecca Gibble. I gave that 4 stars. Legacy Lost, the novella, which is 0.5 in the series, I read as an ebook, and I gave that also 4 stars. Time's Twisted Arrow, or Timebound, and I say that because this book has had a title change, by Rysa Walker. I read as an ebook, and I gave that 4 stars. Tandem by Anna Jarzab. I listened to that on audio as narrated by Amanda Dolan, and I gave that 4 stars. Impossible by Nancy Werlin. I read this in print because I do own it. It is available on audio, and the narrator is Emily Durante, and I do have it on audio to listen to. This is book 1 in what I think is a duology, and the second book is called Extraordinary. I gave this book 4 stars. Incarnate by Jodi Meadows. This is the first book in the New Soul series, and I listened to it on audio as narrated by Catherine Taub. I gave it 4 stars. Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis. This is the first book in the Not a Drop to Drink series, and it was narrated on audio by Cassandra Campbell, and I gave it 4 stars. The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. I listened to this on audio as narrated by Christine Lakin, and I gave it 4 stars. The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I read this as an ebook. It was a buddy read with some other friends on BookTube, actually. I will leave the link to the group below in the description box, and I gave this 3 stars. Water Tales by Alice Hoffman. This is actually a bind-up of 2 novels, Aquamarine and Indigo. This is a middle grade book, and I gave it 3 stars. I read 2 graphic novels this month. The first of which was The Lightning Thief, which is book 1 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series by Rick Riordan. And I gave that 3 stars. The other graphic novel I read was called In the Small by Michael Hague, and I gave that 1 star. So that was it for January for me. I don't ever do a TBR anymore because I read what I feel like reading. But in February, I can tell you that I'm really excited to read the last book in the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi. It's called Ignite Me. And I'm marathoning the series right now so that I can get to Ignite Me in the next couple of days. So that's it for now for me. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them, because I love to talk books and I would love to talk any of these books with you. So I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.
I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.